Kons podcast.
Hate me, don't you?
Hit that like button, subscribe and share.
Hate me, don't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all? Missed y'all yesterday. It's Thursday, December 12th. It's 11:30 in the morning right now. Hope y'all had a good hump day yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all had a good hump day yesterday. Y'all did not see an episode from me yesterday. It was a whole lot of bullshit going on. You feel me? Just dealt with a lot of bullshit, had to do a lot, had to deal with a lot, endured a lot, took a lot, you know what I'm saying? I needed a motherfucking mental day, you feel me? It was bad, you know what I'm saying? It was real bad, you know? This shit, you know, sometimes days get hard, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes days get hard for a nigga, man, you feel me? And I just be kind of shelling up, you know, going my shell. Ain't no peace around, ain't no peace in the world, ain't no peace in my existence, ain't no peace around me, so, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just go on my shell, man, get to my solitude. That's the only way I seem to find some type of peace in doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? But yesterday was bad. I needed a mental day. I needed to sit down and think about shit, think about what had happened to me, what was done to me, what was said to me, all kind of shit, man, you know what I'm saying? So, needed a mental motherfucking day, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, still was treading through bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm back, though. I'm here today, Thursday. It's a new day, you know what I'm saying? Bringing out the Santa hat, you feel me? As you can see, got the Santa hat cracking off. Y'all remember this shit from last year and the year before that, you know what I'm saying? The Santa hat is back. It's time. It's in the season. You know what I mean? It's Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? We canceling Christmas for kids this year because they've been fucking horrible for 12 goddamn months. You feel me? So ain't no motherfucking way that we finna parade you with gifts and entertainment and new tablets and video games and all kind of bullshit. We ain't doing none of that shit this year. You feel me? This year we sticking to the term, fuck them kids. You know what I'm talking about? For real. Yeah, they been horrible. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna sit up here and sugarcoat shit on this motherfucking podcast. You feel me? But enough about me. It's episode 148. I'm glad you're here. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you came in to fuck with me even after not putting nothing out yesterday. You know what I'm saying? My apologies. But yeah, sometimes, you know, the world hits you with fucking lefts and rights and 1-2s and 1-2-3s and 3-piecing you up. And you just gotta, you feel me? You fall sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I get back up. I got back up, you know what I'm saying? Within a good 7-8 count, you feel me? And I'm back ready to go, you know what I'm saying? Ready to swing back. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, I'm glad you're here, though. If you ain't subscribed, hit that shit out. Hit the subscribe button right now. Go ahead and do that. If you ain't already, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and share this shit. Go ahead and share it right now. You know what I'm saying? Might as well share it now. Go ahead and hit the share button, share the shit now. Put it on your Snapchat, Facebook, and all that shit. You might as well do that shit right the fuck now. You know what I'm saying? Or you can do it at the end of the video, but share it for real. You know what I mean? It's Kons Podcast, as you see on the screen, episode 148. See them names? You know what I'm saying? You see all them names, all that shit. We're going to be going over four things. So today, we're going to be talking about today's episode. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to this Papoose and Remy situation, drama, Cardi B and Offset style. We also going to touch on 50 Cent. 50 Cent got new music coming, but not an album. We also going to touch on Goodell, speaking on the relationship in the NFL with him and Jay-Z. And we also going to touch on these motherfucking drones that's been flying around New Jersey. Just get my little pieces on each one of these topics, get my little podcast thoughts and pieces. So first and foremost, you know what I mean? Pour your drink up, pour your coffee, get your lighters, get your tree, get your blunt, get your joint, light that shit up. Get ready for this episode. Yeah, so So, first and foremost, we got this Papoose and Remy Ma shit going on. Last year, we seen Papoose and Remy Ma doing the split shit. I thought it was bullshit. I ain't gonna hold you. We've been seeing these two so in love, circling around everywhere, you know what I'm saying? All up on each other, so in love with each other, this and that. They was the perfect little, couple representing black love, representing black excellence, you know what I'm saying? And all this. And then, boom, we seen some shit that Remy Ma was fucking around with this dude named what's his name? What the fuck's his name? Something about block captain. Easy to block captain. So we seen Remy Ma, you know what I'm saying, standing next to this dude and shit like that. I didn't want to believe it. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? They represent black love and black excellence, you know what I'm saying? And a power couple and shit like that. They wasn't really too much caught up in a lot of bullshit until this shit happened. You know what I mean? So we seen that shit. I didn't want to believe it, but we seen her standing next to the dude and all that type of shit. And they've been seeing places and shit. And then Papoose, we haven't really seen or heard nothing from him until recently. I guess he was starting to fuck with Clarissa Shields. You know what I'm saying? The boxer, if y'all know Clarissa Shields is, she a dope boxer, champion. Went in a bunch of different weight classes. She also went to MMA and got a belt there too. So she's a hell of a fighting athlete. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. But yeah, that's rumored who Papoose started to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I guess apparently he fell asleep with her on the phone or some shit like that in the Sprinter or something that Remy Ma was talking about. Papoose came out and said that he was been asking for a divorce. He said she cheated repeatedly many times, you know what I'm saying, and he was fed up with that shit. Usually he don't come out and say shit on social media, he said, but he tired of the shit, so he done got on Twitter or Instagram, whatever the fuck it is, whatever social media account he went to, and started airing out dirty laundry type shit. Said she a narcissist, all kind of shit. She been coming back and forth, going back with him, you know what I mean, saying that he said that Clarissa Shields was ugly as fuck, he would never try to fuck, and this and that. So it's just been a whole lot of mess. You can go to video talking about it, telling you all about this shit. Check the shit out.
I regret to inform everybody that Papoose and Remy Ma are no longer together. But they still in the house together because she said Papoose won't get his ass out, child. Remy is accusing Papoose of having an affair with boxer Clarissa Shields. Now this woman be putting them paws down. I'm talking about this is a big girl. I ain't saying Remy can't fight, but she might not want to do
She don't.
It's a big girl here. There's been rumors out there for quite some time saying that Remy has moved on, especially they named this guy Easy the Block Captain. He's a battle rapper. And they tried to pin her with him. And now it looks like Papoose is coming out there that he's been, running around with this woman. So basically, Papoose got to the point where he just started being utterly disrespectful. Remy posted screenshots. And there was a conversation of Papoose and Clarissa talking. And basically, she's saying to him, you're the one that's married. Take accountability. You fell asleep on the phone with me. You can't be with me in person. Shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe. Like, wait, what? You good, baby, at home with your wife?
Right.
Like, this is crazy.
This is weird.
When she posted that, Clarissa went to social media and was like, how you coming at me? You got 2 boyfriends. Don't you? It's easy. Easy.
We are the morning hustle.
So as you seen, you know what I'm saying, Papoose is, guess clearly definitely fucking with Clarissa Shields. They had, she had put a bunch of text messages out and shit like that, that at first she was talking to Remy Ma, trying to big up her, be cool with her and shit like that, talking about what dress she should wear and this and that and what represents her body well, really talking to Remy at first. And then, I guess Papoose, one of them slid into somebody's DMs and they got acquainted, because they've been seen together also. Him with him with Clarissa Shields, you know what I'm saying, out in public venues, clubs or whatnot. So it's all bad, you know what I'm saying. They've been airing out a bunch of dirty laundry, doing the same shit Cardi B and Offset was doing. I don't like partaking in ratchetry, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't put an episode out yesterday, so this is one of the things that was headlining as far as hip hop news and shit like that go. Daily updates that we do on this motherfucking channel. You feel me? So yeah, they definitely split up. They definitely are done, it seems. Both of them seem to have moved on. And it's just messy right now. It's probably just a bunch of jealousy and bitterness right now. You know what I'm saying? The you know, nigga moving on to the next bitch, she moving on to the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that shit happens. You know, I don't know if they grew out of each other, grew old of each other. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, what it could have been. But I know as far as the limelight, we thought they was black excellence. We thought they was representing black love. We thought they was all together and all that. You know what I'm saying? But everything ain't always what it seems, as we know and see. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't always what it seems. You feel me? They could have been putting out there that it was all love. You feel me? And it ain't. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure, as we clearly see. You know what I mean? So yeah, Papoose and Remy Ma seem to be over and done with. Shocking, say the least. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields is, you know, known boxer. Remy Ma is not known for fighting anything. She definitely did time. Definitely firearm involved. Yeah, Remy Ma was a real street bitch, you know, toting pistols and all that type of shit. So she ain't gonna fight no Clarissa Shields, that's for sure. I think definitely Clarissa Shields would beat the brakes off of Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? But Remy Ma would probably grab that 9, though, you know. But yeah, they seem to be done for, over and done for. Papoose and Remy Ma. It was great while it lasted, but we won't be seeing them no more together. They got a child together, though, so I hope they can work out the parenting differences and shit like that. Next subject, 50 Cent. So 50 Cent went on Cameron show. I couldn't find a video of him actually talking about this, but he said that he was working on new music, but not for an album. He said he was working on singles and shit like that and things to boost his app that he got coming. The Action app on Roku. So he doing songs and shit like that for soundtracks and shit like that that's gonna be on his featured movies that he gonna have just on that app. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be on soundtracks and shit like that. He doing songs to promote his work and shit like that, which is dope. He did that shit in the past, done songs for Ghost and Power and all that type of shit. So should be pretty dope. I don't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to expect with that. I haven't heard anything from 50 in a long time. I think 2014 or something like that was when we got his last album, Animal Ambition or something like that. But yeah, and he also on tour in Vegas doing like a 6, 7, 8 show tour or something like that. If you want to peep him out, he gonna be in Vegas. Got a Vegas residency at Planet Hollywood. I think that's the weed shop for real. So we got a reservation out there. Gonna be doing about 6, 7 shows or some shit like that out there in Vegas. But this video right here is from, I couldn't really find a video, so I just got this video of Snoop Dogg when they were clowning around with that Lambo, that Versace Lambo that 50 got, and Snoop had went and got the shit, I guess from valet or something. Snoop said, man, I'd have just been on stage performing with 50 because he didn't pay me. We did PIMP. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't pay me, so I'm taking his Lambo, cuz. So, you know, this video is right here. It's just Snoop Dogg when they were doing that little shit, that little exchange with the Lambo and shit like that. I think DJ Envy had got a hold of that shit also. It was a whole little prank shit going on. It was very entertaining to see, but this is a video of Snoop Dogg talking about when he got the Lambo. Check the shit out.
On stage tonight with 50 Cent, I did PIMP and he didn't give me no money. So I guess I'm gonna take his car and we're gonna call it even.
And I came out and the car was gone.
I'll be back here. I'm gonna take the car and we'll spin, bro. I'll let you take it. Bitch, I'm gonna take your car because you give me my money.
I said, what? Like, how you just let him take my car? I was like, what?
I need my money, cuz.
Does the lady have anything to say about my performance? Because you feel like you got to perform for free. You got cars like this out here. Literally thought I tricked him into a performance, but he offered to perform.
Bitch, you leave some money in there for me, cuz?
As you can see, that was a video of Snoop Dogg talking about he took his Lambo straight from the valet dude. See that nigga blowing smoke out that motherfucker and all kind of shit. That Lambo clean as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's Versace themed. You know what I mean? Got the Medusa on the hood and shit like that. The car is dope if you're a fan of Versace. You know, I'm definitely a fan of, you feel me, Versace. You know what I'm saying? I like this shit. I like their designs. Yeah. So that was Snoop Dogg talking about that. Also, 50 is planning on to do a documentary. This nigga been doing documentaries lately. You know what I'm saying? He put together a documentary on the downfall of Diddy on Tubi or some shit like that. I haven't seen it yet. I gotta start watching Tubi, you know what I'm saying? But what I know from Tubi is a whole lot of ratchet shit on there. And I'm not really into ratchet shit, so I haven't checked too many movies out. You know what I'm saying? My hairdresser be watching a lot of the Tubi shit, though. Every time I go get my hair done, there's definitely some Tubi movies or Tubi series playing on the TV. You know what I'm saying? And that's about the only time I watch Tubi for real. I ain't gonna hold told you. But I do want to check it out. The shit that he be playing be very interesting, to say the least. But it definitely be ratchet and hood shit for sure. But yeah, so we working on a documentary about the shooter, the assassination shooter, Luigi Mangione, or whatever his last name was. You know what I'm saying? That dude, the healthcare guy, unalived him. So he doing a documentary. Said he gonna be doing a documentary on him. You know what I'm saying? Here's a video of this TikToker talking about how he been doing a lot of documentaries lately, and he's very calculated. You know what I'm saying? He's very calculated, and this is true. Check this video out.
Okay, I made a video of this man last night, right? 50 Cent. I told y'all he is everything that he does is for a reason. I really believe it. I really believe in that. So he is making a documentary about the man that assassinated the United Healthcare CEO, right? And to be honest, I don't know how good his documentaries are. His Puff Daddy's documentaries seem rushed, but I'll still watch it. I watch what 50 Cent puts out. I'm not even gonna lie, even though he's a little suspicious. Anyways, my point of this video is to say that this man is calculated. So when he pulled out that Drake evidence, alphabetically ordered, and it was a screenshot of somebody's notes app. That is his assistant's app, right? He is on his way to figure out how to make a documentary on Drake's downfall. I promise you, he is making a documentary. He has not announced it yet, but he is making a documentary about Drake or the state of hip-hop. And I bet you it is coming out on Peacock, presented by 50 Cent. It'll be the downfall of Drake, or the change of hip-hop, or Kendrick Lamar's upcoming in hip-hop. Something, but that list is for a reason. He did not just pull it out just to say Drake has enemies and this is why he's on his downfall. He had that list made up for a reason, because he is calculated. And I feel like this proves my point, this documentary, because this man is on a roll of making documentaries right now. He had the Puff Daddy documentary, now he's making this documentary. I bet you he's going to make a Drake documentary. Downfall of Drake, coming to Peacock, presented by 50 Cent, 2025.
So that was the video of him. Yo, if you enjoying this content and you fuck with Kons Podcast and you like all the constant motherfucking content, hit that subscribe button. You feel me? Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment on this shit. Let me know what you think about it. Yeah, do that right now. Back to the episode. As you seen, making a documentary about the assassination shooter guy. You know what I'm saying? He said that guy is special. So he's putting together a documentary on him and shit like that. I'm interested to see. I haven't seen the 50s documentaries yet. I don't think I've seen a documentary he put together yet. I think the last artistry documentary I watched was Genius, Yeezy's joint on Netflix, and that is a great documentary. If you haven't seen that, I highly recommend you go and watch that shit. It's called Genius. It's Yeezy's documentary. It's a bunch of, I forget his cameraman name, but it's a bunch of footage from years ago, back when his mom was alive. I mean, you see candid footage of him just having conversations with his mom. You see him live performing with no beat, Dear Mama, that song Hey Mama, to his mom. It's a very dope documentary. It's a whole lot of candid shit that you see with Kanye, and it shows you a different side, and that's what documentaries is all about, showing you a different side of the artist, whoever you're doing a documentary on, and shine the light on different things other than the music. And I think it's a very well put together documentary. It's very dope. It's very detailed. It's a whole lot of information in it, shit that we didn't know. He's talking about albums. He's talking about how he was trying to sell his album. I was trying to get his album out there. There's footage of him going to these record labels' offices, standing on tables and shit, performing and shit like that. So definitely a dope documentary to see. It's called Genius by Easy, something like that. Genius, something like that. It's called on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? You'll find it. Type in Kanye West on Netflix. That shit will definitely come up. You know what I'm saying? I definitely recommend that. Yeah, so another topics. Roger Goodell. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, he the main nigga in NFL. He the one that's partnered with Jay-Z. The one Jay-Z partnered with. That's his right-hand guy. Jay-Z seems to be Roger Goodell's right-hand guy also, because he made a statement and said pretty much that we are going to continue to have these seats in the NFL, and we are definitely going to be continuing to getting in preparations for the Super Bowl. So the Super Bowl ain't canceled. To answer 50 Cent's question, is we still going to have the Super Bowl? Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Roger Goodell confirmed that shit and said that they definitely are continuing on, despite the charges recently with Jay-Z. Obviously, he doesn't believe the charges, because I think somebody like that in that type of juggernaut corporation like the NFL, I think if he believed these charges was true, he'd have definitely cut ties with Jay-Z immediately. So It's a whole lot of money definitely being involved. It's a whole lot of money being put up. They just paid him on an expansion. I think another extra 10 M's or something like that. He just expanded his contract with the NFL, so he's definitely staying there. Roger Goodell put this statement out right here in this video that I'm about to show you, and talks all about how he's gonna continue on fucking with Jay-Z and the Rock Nation team for the NFL social injustices and shit like that, and the shit they got going already in motion. Check this video out.
And Jay-Z's really strong response to that. We know that obviously the litigation's happening now, but from our standpoint, our relationship's not changing with them, including our preparations for the next Super Bowl. The first part of your question is how the relationship's evolving. I think they're getting incredibly comfortable with not just the Super Bowl, but other events that they've advised us on and helped us with. It's been helpful in the social justice area to us on many occasions. They've been great partners that have provided a lot of value for us.
So that was Roger Goodell saying that they are still in plans, still continuing to put this Super Bowl shit in motion. We will definitely still be seeing Kendrick Lamar February 9th at Super Bowl. They definitely are still rocking that. Jay-Z is keeping his seat as for now in the NFL. Right next to Roger Goodell. Still be making power moves. He still got motion, still got action in that shit. I don't know what this case is going to do to his seat in the NFL or his contract. I don't know. It depends on when all of this shit further comes out. Right now, Jay-Z is on his teaming up with his lawyers and shit like that and getting shit in motion. And I'm sure building up wall of defense for sure to deflect all of the allegations that's been coming at him, that came at him lately about the 13-year-old girl 13 years ago that they allegedly took advantage of him and Diddy, and a female celebrity was there watching. We don't know who that was. My first off the top thought was, oh shit, Beyonce was there watching. You feel me? Oh shit, could have been J-Lo. Those was definitely the two names that came up for show. Them two niggas wise. You know what I mean? Diddy was fucking with J-Lo at the time. Jay-Z definitely had Beyonce at the time. So who knows who this female is, but she definitely stood there and watched the shit like a sick-minded motherfucker. But I talked about that on Tuesday's episode. Yeah, so Roger Goodell said he ain't going nowhere. They sticking to that shit. They sticking to that shit and staying in partnership and definitely pushing this Super Bowl performance and all the NFL endeavors that they have already had in motion. They ain't stopping none of that shit despite these allegations on Jay-Z. You feel me? So, another thing, in other news, these motherfucking drones. So, it's been a bunch of drones and shit that's been being seen all over, you know what I'm saying, all over Jersey. New Jersey been having a whole bunch of drones just flying over they shit, flying over businesses, flying over houses and shit like that. Nobody knows where the fuck these drones are coming from. Nobody knows what they're doing or why they're there and none of that. Ain't nobody speaking up for them. Pentagon, government's talking about, we don't know where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit, man. You know what I mean? With this government, you can't believe shit they motherfuckers say. They lie to you. They lying. They be lying to us all our life. I'm 41 years old. I've been being lied to by the government for 41 motherfucking years. It's all about, you got to do your own research out here. You know what I'm saying? You got to find out shit for yourself, and that's where the truth lies. You have to seek the truth in absolute. You know what I'm saying? I used to say that shit a lot when I was in my conspiracy theory days. You know what I'm saying? Seek the truth in absolute. Seek the absolute truth. You know what I'm saying? You have to seek it out, though, because what they're going to put in front of you is going to be a bunch of bullshit. So it's been a bunch of drones flying shit over New Jersey, flying over businesses and shit over people's houses, a whole bunch of different videos on TikTok you can look up. You see these fucking lights and shit swarming, and it's a few of them. It's not just one. They swarming together, and nobody knows where the fuck they coming from. They don't know if they're from enemies, adversaries. They don't know if they're from Iran, if they're from China. They have no idea about these motherfucking drones. You know what I'm saying? So this is a video and shit of them talking all about the drones that's been flying over New Jersey. And this video was taken yesterday. News report on it. Check this shit out.
This is over my house right now. What is that?
It's the million-dollar question baffling New Jersey residents looking skyward.
They're just pacing back and forth, going very slow.
Since last month, dozens of drones mysteriously hovering in the skies at night. Near Morris County, the FAA has now ordered 2 temporary flight restrictions prohibiting drones over this military base and Trump National Golf Club after receiving reports of unexplained activity. Today, Homeland Security and state police met with some New Jersey officials, including Mayor Jim Maley.
I truly don't believe they have any idea where the drones are coming from.
Many still have questions, including Congressman Jeff Van Drew, who says individuals with high security clearance have a theory about where the drones come from.
Their concern is that a mothership has left from Iran weeks ago, coinciding about the time somewhere along the area of the United States. It doesn't mean they're right off the coast.
But in a briefing today, Pentagon officials dismissed the claim outright.
We have no evidence that these activities are coming from a foreign entity or the work of an adversary.
In Mendham, New Jersey, Olivia DiMattio's coffee shop is right near the sensitive locations where the drones have been spotted.
How big are these things? You know, are they different sizes?
They are the size of small cars, like almost like a Mini Cooper or a Ford Escape size. So it's not something that a kid is buying off of Amazon and flying around as a prank. Like, it's way, way past that.
And we're here in front of Picatinny Arsenal. It provides munitions products for all branches of the U.S. military. It's also one of those sensitive sites that these drones have flown close to. And Nora, both lawmakers we spoke to today say one of these drones needs to be taken down safely so they can get some answers.
Mystery deepens. All right, Tom Hansen, thank you.
So as you seen, you know what I'm saying, all these drones and shit been flying all over the place, all over New Jersey. A lot of people been seeing them. They've been flying over military bases. They flew over Donald Trump's golf club. As you seen, they flew over some type of military arsenal base that they had out there that they were showing in that video. And the government has released a statement. The Pentagon said that they don't know where the fuck these drones coming from. They don't know nothing about them. They don't think they come from an adversary. But at the same time, if you don't know, how the fuck you know that they're not coming from an adversary? You know what I'm saying? You pretty much basically said you have no idea where they're coming from. So you don't know if they're coming from an adversary, an enemy, from Russia, from India, from motherfucking China. You don't know if they're coming from Iran. You don't know if they're coming from wherever the fuck you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. And there's been a whole lot of UFO sightings too. I'll say that. There's been a whole lot of UFO sightings going on. I was seeing something that they were preparing for December 3rd and the 4th. I guess that was supposed to be some type of major alien UFO sighting, a mass thing that was going on amongst the conspiracy world, amongst the, I don't know, whatever world, social media. It was being echoed a lot. If you follow conspiracy and shit like that, I'm sure you heard of these two dates. I wasn't aware of anything. I didn't follow, sightings of UFOs. I don't really follow too many of that shit unless it's just breaking news and coming to light, like the shit at the mall that day last year or whenever that was, when the aliens supposedly at this mall and shit like that. It's been UFOs. They happen every day. You know what I'm saying? They happen every day. Do I think that they are visiting from outer space somewhere? No. I think that they've been here on this planet, on Earth, for a long time. I think they got several hidden bases here. I think they hide here. I don't think they coming from another planet. I don't think they coming from outer space. But I will say there's been a whole lot of talk about these UFOs. Especially, they had a whole ass government meeting about UAPs, they've been calling them. But I'm from the old school. I'm gonna keep calling them shits UFO. I don't understand. I don't know what the fuck a UAP is, but fuck that. This shit is, I'm gonna call that shit a UF motherfucking O. Unidentified flying object. I don't even know what the UAP fucking means. I don't even give a fuck, really. I'm gonna call them shits UFOs. That's what I know them as. That's what the fuck I'm gonna call them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so they've been seeing the shit flying all over. We don't know where the fuck they coming from. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of UFO sightings lately. All over. A whole bunch of different places. So yeah, we don't know where the fuck they coming from. The government can't even tell us where they coming from. So unidentified anomalous phenomena is what UAP means. I'm not fucking with that. UFO is what they call it. Goddamn it, that's what the fuck they gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But they also been saying that these crafts gotta be unmanned by the way that the speeds of them and shit like that. They're exceeding way more than the G's that we know of man to be able to survive G's. The G-force. The G-force is when you're accelerating in a jet and you're going at speeds unimaginable, over thousands of miles per hour, and that shit will cause you to black out, cause your head swelling, and all kind of wild shit happens to your body at them type of speeds, and to maintain of that speed for a period of time. So with these, they've been studying these UFOs and shit like that, and then studying the speed of them and the way that they move and able to change direction so fast without any slowdown. So if it was a man inside of these, they would be mush. You know, by these type of speeds, the G-force would tear any human or anything that we can imagine from our knowledge of knowing craft and flight craft and understanding G-forces and shit like that and Mach 1, 2, and 3 and all that. Understanding that your body would be mush if you were exceeding these type of speeds and maneuvering and changing direction so fast. So we don't know what's going on with these UFOs. We don't know. We haven't reverse engineered them. We don't know anything about them like that yet. But yeah, that's one thing they have definitely came out and said. Now they're saying that they believe that they might be unmanned. That might be moved by, you know, the psych or whatever. And that's another thing. They said these aliens and shit, they communicate through telepathy. They don't really speak or have a voice. You know what I'm saying? They'll talk to you in your brain type shit from the studies and claims and shit that I've been reading about. You know what I mean? So yeah, this New Jersey shit is crazy. A bunch of drones been flying over that shit and all that shit. Nobody knows. Can't nobody explain them and shit like that. But they definitely have been being seen. So we don't know what's up with that. We don't know if they even gonna explain that shit. But I advise you to seek the truth on your own, and you'll find something for sure that they not telling you. Definitely. But yeah, that wraps up episode 148. Hope y'all enjoyed that shit. Hope y'all enjoyed these topics that we went over. Hope I put you up on something you didn't know about. You know what I mean? And I hope you tell somebody about this shit. In conclusion of today's episode, we definitely went over Papoose and Remy Ma having a drama, divorce drama and shit like that. Touched on 50 Cent. Said he working on new music, but not an album. Working on soundtracks and singles and shit like that to push his new action app coming. We talked on Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell has definitely announced that he is still fucking with Jay-Z despite these, young girl taking advantage of charges that he got filed against him, accusations and allegedly shit like that 13 years ago, 13-year-old girl. We also talked about these New Jersey drones that's been flying over New Jersey. Nobody knows where the fuck they coming from or what the fuck they are or if they're from the enemies. Nobody knows. So that concludes episode 148. Thank you all for watching. You know what I'm saying? Kons Podcast, constant motherfucking content. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. See y'all tomorrow. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Tell somebody about it. Tell somebody about this shit. Whatever you do, if you watching this shit, share it. Hit the share button and put it on your Facebook. Put it on the Snapchats. You know what I'm saying? You could have been doing anything you wanted to do today. You could have been doing anything you wanted to do in the world tonight. You know what I'm saying? But you chose to see Kons Podcast dropped a new one. So you chose to click on that. And you watched all the way up until this point now. So I salute you for that. You know what I mean? I salute you for that. Just like as you see the little great salute guy going over the screen right now, I salute you. Just like he doing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you all for watching though. This episode 148. Definitely let somebody know about this shit. Keep this shit moving. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might take mental days. So just be prepared for that. Sometimes life will whoop your motherfucking ass. Life will fuck you up out here. If you let it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to not let it though, because it's in your fucking face and you can't do shit about certain shit. A whole lot of shit. Just can't do nothing about it. Just gotta put some armor on and let that shit do what it do. You feel me? But episode 148, thank y'all for watching. Enjoy these motherfucking credits though.
don't you? You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you?